cleaning lady got a chance while adding sugar to the coffee. She quietly blocked the coffee machine's water outlet with a piece of paper. When the boss pressed the button, hot water spilled straight onto his pants. He thought the machine was broken and quickly rushed to the bathroom to clean himself. While he was inside, one employee secretly went near the bathroom door, staying out of the camera's view. He took out a hairpin, put it into the lock, and jammed the door so it couldn't open. At the same time, another worker pretended to drop his glass as a signal. The cleaning lady understood the signal and immediately turned on a large vacuum cleaner. Another employee who was drinking coffee outside heard the noise and quietly opened the valve of a gas cylinder nearby. Earlier, someone had already tampered with the bathroom's air vent. Carbon dioxide gas started filling the room and white smoke appeared. The boss sensed danger and tried to open the door, but it was locked. His screams were drowned out by the loud vacuum cleaner. Within minutes, he grew weak and collapsed. The employees had carefully planned everything so that no evidence would remain. The CCTV footage showed nothing unusual. Even the doctor said the boss died after slipping and falling. But a police officer named Jack was suspicious. He noticed scratch marks on the door handle. That meant the boss had desperately tried to open the door before dying. If he had simply slipped, why would he try so hard to open the door? Also, the floor was anti-slip. Jack became sure this was not an accident but a planned murder. He seized all the employees' phones and checked their recent activities. He discovered that all of them had visited the same clinic. That didn't seem like a coincidence, so he went straight to the clinic to investigate. There, he learned something shocking. It all started with two young men who had come for treatment. They complained of headaches and insomnia. Blood tests showed a strange substance in both their bodies. They worked at the same company, so the doctor advised them to check if others had similar problems. That very night, almost all the company employees came to the clinic. The doctor was shocked. Everyone had some issue: hair loss, damaged nails, hearing problems. Tests showed that their cells had changed because of an unknown substance. During the discussion, one worker mentioned the boss's name. The doctor searched online and found that the boss was actually the founder of a famous pharmaceutical company called V. He began to suspect something terrible. He told the employees to secretly bring data from the boss's computer. When they saw the data, they were stunned. The company had created a new vaccine. To test it quickly, the boss had opened a fake IT company as cover. He mixed the vaccine into the drinking water tank and gave it to the employees without their knowledge. The attendance machines in the company were secretly modified to collect DNA samples. This way, he tracked the effects of the vaccine on their bodies every day. Once he collected enough data, he removed the machines and replaced the water tanks to erase the evidence. The truth shocked everyone. They had been working hard every day, not knowing they were being used like lab rats. The worst part was that this was the first and most toxic version of the vaccine. The damage was permanent: insomnia, baldness, infertility. The doctor said he could do nothing except suggest legal action. But the employees knew the law often supports the rich, so they decided to take justice into their own hands. That decision led to what happened in the beginning. After hearing all this, Jack thought deeply for a long time. When he went back to the company and looked at the employees again, his view had completely changed. For the first time, he felt sympathy for them and even admired their planning. The next morning, he submitted his report stating that the boss had truly died by slipping and falling.